So I feel like I just witnessed not probably, I witnessed the most beautiful thing I've witnessed up to this point in my life, and that is a total solar eclipse. Just happened to be where I was living in the now moment. Total solar eclipse occurred. And I tell you what, this is what I got from it. I feel as if within the moments of observing and observation, it's very difficult to talk because I feel like it was a trip, dude. It was a serious trip. Within the moments of observation, I felt like our human scale living on this planet could touch and have a respected and loved handshake with the sun. It was as if we could speak and understand the language of the sun, because at the point where it's a total eclipse, we can see the ring, we can take off our viewing glasses, with the naked eye, observe the flare, the main flare systems, I suppose, the energy release points, the flames. Like, it looks like a huge moving flame with the naked eye. And so with that relative expression, sure, it's 8 minutes old, right? But it's a relatively current expression that the sun is providing to the space around it. And on that scale, the sun is speaking in a solar system scale, right? Most of our lives reach primarily into the scale of the planet, right? The space around us, the feet, the miles, not millions and millions of miles. So with this observation of the outside of the sun, it's as if we can see its expression, right? Most of the time it's blocked by the brightness, and we can't look and observe the fluidity of it like we can when it's during a total solar eclipse. And with that observation, again, it's like connecting with a message that it's providing, a message of the now, a reflection, an energy expression that is occurring relatively right now. Again, 8 minutes in the past or something like that from the time it reaches us, but the light. But again, it's like us dancing, seeing a human dance, its motion and the different colors without the intensity of precise laser pointing light like it normally is. You get to see the dance of the sun, the motion, the color. And I feel connected to I feel respected and connected with the pathway of all beings for which led up to this point, and what we have to do right now to continue it in a great direction, in a powerful and potent and a progressive direction, harmonious direction. In my preference, I'd like to go that way. But again, incredible, just insane. I can't believe what I saw. Oh, seeing the moon shadows in the forest afterwards, dude, I was crying the whole time. I couldn't do anything but just look up in awe, and just there's this hum. Okay, here's another thing, audio wise, I felt like I could feel I was encapsulated by a hum, like, just a deep resonant hum that it was almost as if my senses were communicating and connecting, the visual sense and the hearing sense, seeing the soft motion of those, like the flares coming off the sun, combined with the idea of being the moon in the sky and surrounded by that motion. It was as if that translated into my imagination and hearing to this trippy and with communication to that texture, the texture of the sun. I can't get it through. The texture of the sun, you can see it. There's like just a surrounded presence of love from the sun, It's an experience of the sun. It's a dance that isn't seen unless in a total eclipse. Even the beads before total eclipse is too much to see the ring. You literally see the process of the sun turning from a bright thing into this boom, right in your face, total eclipse, right? And you get, like, everyone is in the community experience was just on the same rate of awe and wonder and beauty. It was just incredible. I can't believe it. And I definitely want to see another one in my life. And this, the combination, something that you didn't see on the video, was the sunset and sunrise happening at the same time. The animals starting to go into their nighttime patterns and making different chirps, and the crickets coming, the frogs. And the cold, there was different pressure differences. There was wind occurring, strengthening of winds and getting colder. And just at the observation of the sun and realizing that this point was going to occur before the solar eclipse, there was like 4 planes converging right on the sun and starting to swirl around it and get ready to try to follow the track of the total eclipse. And geez, what a freaking event of a human experience to see. Swirling airplanes observing this incredible event, combined with a community of like-minded and like-hearted people observing the wonder and awe in that collective feeling and communication with a scale larger than us. Jeez, man. It's just incredible. Like, everyone is just like at peace right now, because we realize what's bigger than us, you know? There's nothing to like bullshit about right now. Like what's going on in life. It was seriously like a beneficial mushroom trip. A personal mushroom trip where you go into your feelings and realize like, this is the scale that I'm living on. Now look at that scale. Look at the sun, you know. It's just so far beyond us that you get hit with a sense of being humbled, having high respect for what's come before you, and respect for the future generations too, and realize that we are a necessary link in the chain to maintain a healthy system. So, oh wow, thank you so much. I can't believe, had no idea. I had no idea.